Hi everyone, this is Gator Gidge, and today we are exploring Clayton Lake. It goes way back there. They have lots of nature trails. The water looks still. And yeah, look, I'm going to zoom in and see if we can see the mama and the little ducklings. We are just taking a quick drive around the lake before we head to the dinosaur tracks. Lots of information to share. I hope you stay till the very end. And please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. No, my sister's not speeding. I intentionally fast forwarded the video so that we could hurry and get to the dinosaur tracks. All right, slowing it down a little bit so you could enjoy the beautiful, serene looking lake. What a gorgeous day to be out and about. Just look at the soft ripples on the water and how the sun glistens off the lake surface. Yay, we're approaching the dinosaur parking lot area. Let's go tracking. Look, look what I've spotted. Oh my, how exciting. I put in my pocket is good. There's 4 of them. This is so cool. Look at that. That's so awesome. We're headed down the trail to see the dinosaur tracks at the Clayton Lake. And look, the deer have come to say hello. Hi, little guys. Hi. If I had an apple, I would feed it to you. They're watching us, watching them. You guys aren't even afraid of humans. Look at you. Okay, my video is all about deer and not dinosaur tracks. And there's the people that we're hiking with. Okay, we're on a nature trail, taking the hike up to see the dinosaur tracks. Such a lovely, lovely view. Very nice. Look at these rocks. Huge boulders. Ooh, this is lovely here, nice and shady. You can listen to the cicadas. Oh, this is a lovely trail. You get shade every now and then and a nice breeze today. So I'm on this hike with my sister, Elizabeth, and our sister in Christ, we call her Sister Mary. She was very, very close to both of my parents, Mom and Dad, and has been a godsend for my sister Elizabeth. Let's take a look at the lake from here, and it curves around. Yep, I've been inner tubing on this lake as a kid. Sure have. Look at that. Those look like the quaking aspen. Let's see if we can hear them. So I'm trying to hold steady. I should have kept my husband's gimbal. I think that's what it's called, so that I could have a video without a lot of foot motion. Anyway, hopefully this will come out decent enough. All right, when I reach the shady area, there's a bench. I will sit down and have some water to hydrate. We are climbing. This is a steady climb on this trail. And I can't remember. It might be a little over a mile in one direction and then a mile back, but no sweat. All right, so let's take a look here. We're gonna sit in the shade, have some water, and then there's our destination. Let me zoom in. Right there. And look how beautiful it is down here. So green. Big ants, people. Look at all these ants. Ooh, standing in an ant hill. Oh. That's such a lovely view. My sister's hanging out way over there. Let me zoom in. There she is. Back in the day, before they made this a trail, you would have to come through wilderness, LOL, to try and find the dinosaur tracks. But now they have this lovely parking area that we came from and this nice trail. So, when we get closer and these people are approaching, I will probably take a break from filming the trail. Alright, so when I was younger, I grew up in this little community, Clayton, which was double the size back then. And one of my jobs, summer jobs, I helped create some of these trails. And I absolutely loved it. We used to be moving a lot of rocks to create borders, clearing the area. Kind of your memory fades and I don't remember the specifics, but I do remember that it was over by the restroom area and the park area. They were trying to develop the area more. So that is why I have a lot of fond memories. And my brothers would jump off the cliffs. If we get a chance, I'll show you where today they still jump off this rock into the lake. I wasn't a good swimmer, practically couldn't swim, so I would do inner tubing, which when you think about it, that was crazy, because if something happened to my inner tube, yeah, you get it. Had some scary moments. being stranded in the lake on an inner tube, and it started raining, trying to pedal to get out because there was a lot of lightning. Then the ranger saying, "Give me your inner tubes, you gotta show me that you can swim." That was a joke. I needed my inner tube back. So, we live and learn, don't we? Alright. I saw some splashing in the water, but it's pretty far out there. So maybe we've got some fish splashing around. Yes, I've done a lot of fishing here. Don't remember catching much. My brothers did. They would always catch fish. I think my little sister, would catch fish. I remember just vaguely maybe catching fish once in a great while. And then in the distance, I'm going to zoom in. We used to climb those rocks. Let me see if I can get this to hold still. Those rocks there. And yep, like everyone else, carved my name. Sure did. We are now in the gazebo overlooking the tracks. See that? And they have a nice walking area. And there's Mary already there. So, tales of biology and behavior. I'll freeze that. You can read it inside. The inside track tales, and following clues. Acrocanthosaurus. Ooh, that's a mouthful. I butchered that. Preserved ripples in the sand. Following the dinosaur freeway, herd movement, a migratory route, predators along the trail. So there's the area. You can find the dinosaurs. Utah, St. George, Colorado, Dinosaur Ridge and Purgatory River. Tuba City, Arizona, Clayton Lake, New Mexico. Glen Rose, Texas. This one's Colorado. Gosh, that looks just like here. And the Cretaceous environment, New Mexico Beach. And then we have Clayton Lake State Park and the Western Interior Seaway. New Mexico is dinosaur country. And we have the earliest dinosaurs, age of giants, and the most terrible lizards. Coelophysis and Tyrannosaurus rex. I'm not sure on that Coelophysis if I said that right, but anyway. Clayton Dinosaur Tracks, Walking with Dinosaurs. Tracks tell stories. And look closely. Frequently asked dinosaur questions. How long did dinosaurs live? How did they use their tails? Why did dinosaurs become extinct? So let's go tracking. So we're entering this very nice walkway. Heading down into the dinosaur abyss. They even have a little off-track area that's not have the wooden structures, and another resting area. And look at those boulders. Keep your tracks to yourself. Please stay on the walkway. Yes, always respect the sign so that this is here for other people to enjoy. And this is a brief history of how the tracks were exposed. These are two tracks, meat eaters versus plant eaters. So you can see the tracks there. The rounded blunt-toed prints on the left, those were made by plant-eating dinosaurs. And the tracks on the right were made by a meat-eating dinosaur. So those are much smaller in size, the meat-eating dinosaur, and have a more pointed heel impression. So I can see when I'll zoom into the meat-eater track right there. And then the plant-eating dinosaur has the rounded and blunt-toed prints. So those would be these ones here next to the meat eater. They're kind of mixed in. Okay, let's keep going. What else can we see? Looks like there's quite a bit of tracks out there. Yep, here's more. This is the word that's a tongue twister, Acrocanthosaurus, the meat eater track. So look, they show you. You can spot them out there. And then they have a little information on the geology story. So we have the sandstone, shale and sandstone, and then sandstone. So look, let's see. Can you spot it? Pretty cool. So let's zoom out a little so you can read this. You can also freeze the frame and feel free to fast forward anytime. Carnivores and worms. Okay, let's see what this says. All the large circular depressions are dinosaur tracks. So, but they don't know the identity. And the red stain three-toed track was made by a medium-sized carnivorous dinosaur. They have a couple of other varieties found here. And then let's see, the I want to know about the worms. The curved tubular impressions are worm burrows. After the worm made the tube in the sediment, sand filled in the space and preserved the original shape. So let's see. Let's play Where's Waldo? Where's the worms? Let's find the tubular impressions. Okay, let's go up and see if we can see. I can't see them. Just can't really, I can't tell. Oh, I see them. Here we go. I found them. I was looking for huge worms, but look, let me zoom in. You can see there that they're raised. I see 1, 2, 3 together, 4. Do you all see them? All right, once we spot them, we'll probably spot more. Yes, I could see more in the distance here. And look, there's more. There's another one right there. Pretty cool. All right, I think that pretty much, oh, we have some more. Here's some more exhibits. Okay, so they have a nice illustration here. Lurking meat eaters. One print stands out. Can you spot it? Oh, I spotted it. It's right here. There it is, right there. Let me zoom out. And a dinosaur tail. Okay, so now they're showing the tail imprints. So the tail impressions are rare because they usually carry their tails upright. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where this tail imprint's at. And that's what it looks like. Maybe this right there. Let's see, right. I'm thinking that's it right there. Okay, so we're almost to the end. Well, not quite. Tracks revealed. Okay. Talking about the rock strata when they were building the Clayton Lake Dam. There's the dam. Okay, so we have the ancient mud cracks that form an ancient sea. And I'll show you right there, you can see them. And we zoom in. Pretty cool. Some more right over there. Gonna zoom out. And we are standing next to the dam. Well, a few feet away from the dam. We have to go back up there, and there's the structure. And did I miss this one? A well-preserved imprint, and that is right there. This is the most prominent track here, which has the 3 toes and squared heel. And this would be a plant-eating dinosaur according to the information here. Okay, I think we're finished here. We're going to head back up and back to the bench, the resting area. With that said, I hope you enjoyed a little snippet of Clayton Lake and the dinosaur tracks and the wild animals. And there's more people coming up, and way over there, which you can't see right now, would be my sister and Mary. Yeah, I'm going to skip that trail. I think that's just an overlook area. No, let me go. Might as well. We're here. Let's take it all in. All right, so I was getting ready to say bye. Adios. Ciao, ciao. However, curiosity got the best of me. What will we encounter here? Well, just a little lookout spot here. Another view, a different view of the lake. Pretty cool. And there we are, people. It's so beautiful. Way over there. Let's see if we could see them. Let's zoom in. No, I can't see. I see other people walking, but I don't see my sister. So, all right, everyone. This is Gator Gidge saying ciao, ciao. Thanks for watching. And please, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It's free. Help me build my channel. Thank you. Building my channel during my retirement years. Yay! Those girls are busy scrolling on their technology. Yes, they are. See if I could get their attention. And this is Elizabeth saying, ciao, ciao!